breaking news.
Good morning. This is Johnny Johnson, and you are watching WBDY News Live. Our top story today is the annual W Body Gathering in Detroit, Michigan, a weekend dedicated to the W Body platform and other 3,800 powered vehicles. With attendees coming from across the United States and Canada, this year's event is sure to be a banger. Now, let's go to our very own babyface reporter Adam, who will be providing us with updates throughout the event. Adam, what can we expect?
Well guys, the trip has started. Packed up, got my bag, getting ready to go. Car's looking all clean. Ready for my trip. Got a shitload in here. But what are you gonna do? Oh, I forgot to tell you. I got a special guest for us today. She's coming down with us. And you thought she wasn't gonna show. Check it out. Yes, baby. Casey on a stick. She's gonna be joining us for the meet. You guys are all excited, eh? Yeah, stay tuned for more.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled program to bring you this breaking news update.
This is WBDY breaking news.
We now return to your regularly scheduled program.
Detroit has always moved forward on faith, building and rebuilding, shaping its own destiny with the imagination and abilities of its people. This is the way it is with the city of Detroit, the city that changed the transportation of man around the world.
Hi, my name is Pat Stripmatter. I drive a 2003 Bonneville SSEI from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The person who first got me into cars was my father. I remember going down to the garage. He was an auto mechanic working for a dealer, and we basically spent time in the garage together as a young child, and I've taken that with me my whole life. My very first car was actually a 1993 Bonneville SLE. It was my parents' car. They bought and gave it to me, and I've kept on the Pontiac and also Bonneville tradition so far. The car scene in Pittsburgh, I think, has changed a lot over the years as far as what type of cars are now coming into play. Some of the higher end cars are actually getting a lot cheaper, which means a lot of younger generations are getting into the vehicles. However, there's still a bunch of older guys that are still doing the thing as well. There's a very big following. We have a bunch of local car meets. It's kind of fun to go down and do some of these meets. We might get 300 or 400 cars a night. It's up and coming, and I think it's very alive in this generation. The W Body Gathering, in a few words, would be an experience. You have to be here to experience it. The pictures, the videos, the live stuff on Facebook, it does not do it justice. To be here, to see the cars, and more importantly, the people. It's not about the cars, it's about the people. We got guys that don't have W bodies anymore and still show up. We got guys that have W bodies that they aren't even complete. They come. We got guys flying in. It's an experience.
Good morning, everyone, and it is Thursday.
Thursday is one of my days off. My off days, I start drinking at noon. You don't get to interrupt that.
Hi, my name is Terrell A. Smith. I'm from Girard, Ohio, and I drive a 99 Grand Prix GTP, and I drive my 2000 GTP, which everybody that knows me is Hellboy, and my 99 is Baldy. When I first started in the cars, I was a little kid, and like I used to like taking little Matchbox cars and taking them apart and try to figure out how to put them together. And it was just like always like an adventure to see if I could complete things. And like I was just like this for all my life. And I remember I used to have my little Power Wheels Jeep, and I would like seriously like just put it on jack stands and act like I was working on it because I just got like an adrenaline out of it. Started out, I just wanted to have a little body kit thing, because the whole Fast and the Furious and all that. I did that, and I had the music, the TVs and all that, and then like everybody started getting the fast stuff. A lot of people in my area, they drive LS cars and Evos and stuff like that. And one day we went to the track. I just got my GTP, and I did a 3/4 setup. I put my headers on and all that, and I just like reading from the forums and all that, like it would be a guaranteed 13-second car. So we go to the track, and it was like, I'm gonna run 13s. I got this. And it was like, oh, you can't do it in the Grand Prix. They're slow. They're grocery getters. And I ran a 15.5. And like when I pulled back to that line, and everybody just sat there and just laughed at me, and I was just like in complete distraught. It hurt. I really like Grand Prix, and I was just like, okay. I didn't talk to nobody for months after that. And especially because they told me I couldn't do it. And it's one thing about me, is when somebody tell me I can't do something, that's where you messed up. I did my first build, it was a Nick Cam build. I didn't do good on it. So I started another build, I did the XP build. And I ended up throwing 367 wheel out of it. Now that I know all the ins and outs about this motor, I got some stuff cooking. And I'm doing really good in my daily driver. Once I get a 3800 in my hand, I just can't stop. Oh man, my first car was an 88 Buick Regal Custom, which at that particular year was the Grand Sport. It was the first W body, imagine that. And what made it so sweet to me, because it had the digital dashboard and it had the body kit that was like from factory, and it had the 4 bucket seats, and I thought it was just so cool. So I did that, and I was actually at that time going to school for body work. So that was the first car I actually painted, and the first car I customized, period. I loved it. Mash Out just broke down into make all stuff happen once united together. Now, we came up with that because every person in our crew has a unique skill, and we take everybody's skill and we make it into one, and we can always help each other out. We can always get things done, and our goal is to have like unique builds that make power, and it's somebody within our crew that has the knowledge to make everything come together. That's why the most important thing about our name is the O-U-T, once united together. The best thing about modding cars is when you actually do hands-on and you learn to do it yourself. The feeling of the first startup, when you do an extravagant build, oh man, it's overwhelming. You can't contain it, especially if you're a big car enthusiast. Downside is when you throw a lot of bread into it, and we ain't talking loaf. No, let me stop.
Bruh.
It's when you dump a lot of money into it and it don't make what you expect it to make. When you got kids and you put a lot of time in working to get that money to get the car done, and you don't put a lot of time in your own child. I'm guilty of that. I've done that, but I corrected myself. But that, you gotta be smart, and you gotta you gotta have the mentality when you build your car, like, oh, I'm going to do 500, I'm going to do 600, because you don't know what that motor gonna want to do. That motor's gonna do what it wants to do. My ultimate goal with Hellboy is, if I would like it to see over 400 wheels, but I mean, if it does that, that's great. It's awesome. But I'll be more or less just happy to drive it again. But I want to make that car a unique car of its own class. And shout out to my brother, Sharon Smith. I mean, he's always there for me when I need it, and most definitely Mash Out, my crew in general. I mean, we a united family. I love them to death, and definitely the whole W Body community. Like, you guys make me feel great, and I'm great to be a part of it.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled program to bring you this breaking news update.
This is WBD1 Breaking News.
Yeah. What are we gonna eat? What are we gonna eat? Anyone gonna order? Where's Casey? Right here. Okay. Let's see if there's any anything on a stick for Casey. Hey, look, there's a burger. You can have a burger on a stick. No, maybe not. Just gonna have some tilapia on a stick.
We now return to your regularly scheduled program.
It be hard to watch your cash when the vans keep dropping. Got the big Ford on me, so my pants keep falling. It be hard to understand when my jaw keep locking. I ain't even trying to talk, cause my jaw keep locking. She ain't trying to be a freak, but them bands keep popping. Still caught up in the streets and the feds still knocking. It be hard to understand me, my jaw keep locking. It be hard to understand when my jaw keep locking. Bite down, bite down. It be hard to understand when my jaw keep locking. Bite down. It be hard to understand when my jaw keep locking. I chew your little muck, I boot a nigga up. Got them snipers in the dually truck, and we tool it up. I been trying to change my life, but a monk on my back. I been rolling all night, I got a monk on my back. All about the moolah. Throw 100 chains on, tryna cool up. I know a nigga blessed, pray to God. Soon as the flow hit my feet, I'm getting high. Eyes bowled, looking crooked in the face. She keep looking in her drink, probably think the liquor lace. Nah, bitch, I'm 1K. And I'ma keep it 100. Biting down, bout to rip my tongue up. It be hard to watch your cash when the vans keep dropping. Got the big Ford on me, so my pants keep falling. It be hard to understand when my jaw keep locking. I ain't even trying to talk, cause my jaw keep locking. She ain't trying to be a freak, but them bands keep popping. Still caught up in the streets and the feds still knocking. It be hard to understand me, my jaw keep locking. It be hard to understand when my jaw keep locking. Bite down, bite down. It be hard to understand when my jaw keep locking. Bite down, bite down. It be hard to understand when my jaw keep locking.
And she's drinking hard, I get to see.
Slide in a cutlass and you know I painted candy. Then I pulled up in a bucket, but I used to want a Hemi. And I'm pouring up the round down, sipping on Remy. I ain't fucking with that white shit, I'm throw it all in it.
Pull up to the back, black Zach, Chief rockin' and the feds keep lurking, cause the boys keep talking. Rich Carton ran up on the plug about 40 times. 40 niggas strapped, we the 49ers. Bite down, Con Hines. Got 2 twin bitches doing 69. Jump off to the moolah and you know that. 50 chains on, diamonds flashing like Kodak.
I remember 2 and 38, now I got a Simmons. Could've been had a baby Kate, but I wasn't ready. Shawty said she like malaria pad, thought I went to Kelly. Nah, baby, I don't want.
We at Woodward 13 Mile Road, we heading southbound down to PSP number 5, motherfuckers.
I'm not part of them.
Yeah, you are.
Damn it, yes I am. That far back? His exhaust is like touching his curb.
That's how he likes it. He likes to touch his tips.
Hey, my name is Raphael. Long Island, New York. I drive a 2008 Pontiac G8 GT, which is supercharged. My first car was a 1986 Hyundai Excel, which was a piece of junk. However, it was a 5-speed manual, which was the world to me at the time. Car scene in New York is pretty diverse, and that you can find all sorts of cars from, inexpensive all the way up to Ferraris and Lamborghinis, and it's great because they all intermingle. Everybody's a car guy, first and foremost, regardless of what you're driving. This is now my third year at the W Body Meet.
It's the one and only Digo Double G.
Of which I haven't even brought a W Body to, as I sold mine back in 06. I had gotten into the W Body scene in 01, and the friendships that I gained throughout the years within the platform brought me to the gathering, and I've been fortunate to meet a lot of great people. There's just a vast amount of knowledge and just great camaraderie between the patrons that come here. The best thing about modding cars is the satisfaction you get after you put in the work. Whether you have friends come along and help you do the installs, or you do the installs yourself, the results at the end, make everything well worth it. The downsides to modding, aside from the expense, is when you break. It not only breaks parts, it just breaks your heart, when your vehicle is down for any period of time. In the near future, my plans for the G8 will be to cam it, and my ultimate goal for the car is to get a 10-second slip, and I'm well on my way there. But once I get that 10-second slip, then I'll just be able to enjoy the car and not have to worry as much about pushing it to its limits and breaking stuff. I want to give out a shout out to my best bud Sal and the guys back home at New York Metro Car Club.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled program to bring you this breaking news update.
This is WBD1 Breaking News.
Ray Perry, you think you're low? Check this.
We now return to your regularly scheduled program.
'Cause it's Friday, you ain't got no job, and you ain't got shit to do.
You already know.
name is Nicholas Pockner. I'm from Austin, Minnesota, and I drive a 2000 Pontiac Grand Prix GT. The main person that got me into cars is my stepdad, because he used to have a Grand Prix GTP, and after seeing the things that he did to it, and after letting me drive it, it just got me hooked. It made me want to get one and do my own things to it. My first car was the 2000 Pontiac Grand Prix GT that you're seeing behind you. I have had it for over 6 years now. It's my daily driver, but I plan to get a different daily this coming fall so I can store this one. Well, my immediate plan is to top swap it because it's naturally aspirated. It's got just basic bolt-ons and exhaust and a tune, but my main goal is to make it a 12-second quarter-mile car, and eventually in the future, hopefully it'll be on coilovers and it'll be turbocharged. The car scene where I'm from in Austin is very, I'd say, varied. A lot of imports, European cars, domestics, that kind of thing. The good thing about the car scene is that everybody gets along. Nobody really bashes each other, so we all get along great. Well, if somebody hasn't been to the W Body Gathering, I'd say that it is just an extraordinary experience because you see all these different cars that are 16 to 17 years old or even more, and people are still so interested in them, and it's really cool to see the different ideas and the kind of things and the work that they put into their cars to see everybody being so unique. The best thing about modding cars is that you get to make it your own taste. It's not going to be like anybody else's. You can do whatever you want to it. So just very, very nice to have your own thing. Honestly, I think so far modding my car, the only downside is that obviously it's not everybody's taste. Spending money and stuff breaking is just kind of part of life. Fortunately, not much is broken for me so far, but the biggest downside is that not everybody's going to like it. I want to give a couple shout outs to Kevin Jensen and Jeff Thiel, a couple of really good friends of mine, because the first time that I met them was at a car show up in Minnesota, and they're the ones that inspired me to make my car to what it is now. And it's basically what it is a show car, and it's basically because of those two that made me want to do what I did to my car so far. And I also want to give a couple shout outs to Adam Mando, Scott Lustig, Raphael, Daryl Hanscombe, Sarah Hanscombe, and all the others helping to put together the W Body Gathering, because without them, and also of course without the rest of us, this wouldn't be happening. But big shout out to them, and thank you for putting this and making it happen.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled program to bring you this breaking news update.
This is WBD1 Breaking News.
Hi, and now a word from our spokesperson.
Hi, I'm Casey on a stick. Some of you may know me, and some of you may not. Well, those who don't know me, fuck you. And those who do know me, hi. I just want to say, you guys have fun at the meet today, okay? Everybody play nice, set your differences aside, and have fun. And if you see me, come say hi, okay? Especially girls. I like sitting in their boobs. So, say hi to Adam for me too. He's a cool guy. And go have fun, okay? Alright, I'm gonna go have breakfast now. I'm gonna find something like a bagel on a stick, or a banana on a stick, or maybe a stick on a stick. Okay, later.
We now return to your regularly scheduled program.
My name is Kevin.
Bad to the bone. Bad to the bone.
I'm from Iowa, and I drive a 1998 Grand Prix GTP. I got into cars in 1999. It was a 1997 Grand Prix GT. Wasn't sure what the potential was for it. I went to the first gathering in Kansas City and for the GPG meet, and all I had was an intake and exhaust. And I started riding with some of the other, owners and their GTPs. Got to see how fast they were, and I knew right then and there I wanted the supercharged GTP version. My very first car was a 1992 Beretta. Plain Jane, hubcaps, AM, FM radio, that was about it. The car scene in Iowa used to be really big back in 2000s, early 2000s. When I was younger, when I got this car, I bought this car in 2001. It was huge down there, a lot of street racing and stuff, but it's died down quite a bit. So there's hardly any street racing going on anymore, and if there is, they get busted a lot. So it's changed a lot. But I'm from a small town, so I'm not around it too much, so I have to drive anywhere to get to a big car scene. What I've done to my Grand Prix is a lot. I've done the full exterior hood, spoiler, roof rails, full engine, chroming it out. I've done custom airbrush painting under the hood, in the dash. I've done Gen 5 swap from an 04. I've done the 04 seat swap, inside. Just anything and everything I can do to make it set aside, so it's not stock and it stands out from everybody else. The best part about modding cars to me is not having a plain Jane car like anybody else. I want to be different. I want it to be my own, and I don't like copying people. So I just see my own vision, and I want to do it. And that's I just can't. I can never have a stock car, so I just got to do something to make it my own touch. Downside to modding cars is it does get very expensive, and if you don't have another car as a daily driver, then it kind of hurts yourself. But you always got to have a second car, and if you are modding a car, and have that extra money, because if you do have something that breaks and you have to get that fixed, and that comes before putting extra mods that you don't really need into the car. I keep coming back to the W-Body meet. This is my third year. I missed the first year, and I don't really come to show off my car, even though everybody knows it. I come back to, to get to know the people and to know them one-on-one. I consider them as a family, and just like I know them more than, just from meeting them online and meeting them here, seeing them once a year and stuff. They're more close friends there than people that live in my own town. So, I feel really close to them, and there's nothing I would do that would make me miss this event. I want to do a shout out to Daryl, Scott, Paul, all the guys that put on the show here, and I'm just glad they do it. And it brought me to tears when Daryl said they are going to do it next year, and I can't wait to be back.
Cause I gotta stay. I've been so alone ever since I left the tribe. That's just how it goes, cause I like the lonely vibe. But they'll never know, cause I'm always on my grind. And I live a lonely life, and I'm never getting stressed, cause I gotta stay. I've been so alone ever since I left the tribe. That's just how it goes, guess I like the lonely vibe. But they'll never know, cause I'm always on my grind. And I live a lonely life, and I'm never getting stressed, cause I gotta stay.
I'm Casey on a Stick. Well, it looks like another meet has come and gone, and I hope everyone had fun. I'd like to thank a few people for making this happen. Daryl and Sarah, you guys are great. You guys made it such a great time to chill with friends. Who else? Scott Lustig? Man, your car rocks. Yay! And your girlfriend rocks too. She has a nice ass. Hi, Chelsea. Call me. Also, Mad Cats.
Mad Cats? Who's Mad Cats?
You know, that guy, Mad Cats?
No, that's Ryan Katz, man. Come on.
Oh, well, he's always mad, so I'm calling him Mad Cats. Okay, and who else? Eric, Heather, those guys from New York, Sal, he's got a nice car, and that samurai guy.
Samurai? No, you mean Ninja.
You know, the guy with the G8?
Yeah, that's Ninja.
No, he's not. He's Samurai.
No. His name is Raphael, and he's like part of the Ninja Turtles. That's why we call him Ninja.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, Ninja, call me. My number's 872-STICK. Okay? I want to ride in your G8. So, I just want to say that this meet couldn't have happened without all of you guys for showing up. And it was one hell of an experience for me, being my first time. Congrats to Ray Perry for his awesome car and winning Best of Show. And let's look forward to 2017. Yay! W-Body 4000 all the way. 4000! Woo!
What about me?
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, you too. You were good too. Your car was kinda okay. Bye.
What's up, man? We got some crazy ass stuff here, you know what I'm saying? This is a Grand Prix meet. You better recognize people.
Yeah,
you don't got a Grand
GP
Prix?
Nation.
What's up there? Look at this guy on the camera. What's going on there, Happy Kid? Happy Camp.
Joint Council of...
Casey, stop sniffing his butt.
Hey, whoa, what's up, dog? You're up in my grill, up in here.
I think he just videoed you tripping out of the car.
I'd rather
have the bar, right?
my waffle maker up there than the bar.
I didn't put my
It's gonna be a hot day.
Yes, yeah. Make sure you stay hydrated, man.
I think the only issue that I have is my glasses keep slipping off my face.
You gotta get something to tie them up.
Yeah, well, make do. The Kings of New York.
Right. and then my old Detroit ass. You know?
Gotcha.
But I can hear stuff from there, so we'll just wait on
Fucking Sal in the background, you know. Look at this big ass thing coming through here.
I don't think it matters anyways. I mean, this is all, it's a parking lot.
No, that's a bad question for me.
Is it a bad question?
Yeah, because I don't even know. It just kind of happened. You know? Yeah.
Yeah, you can say that.
Okay.
I know it's hard, but the more we do it, it'll come. 2, 1, 4.
Hi, my name is Rafael Santos from New York, and you're right. Yeah.
No problem. 2, 1, go.
Hi, my name's Rafael Santos from New York. God.
What's going on?
Keep it where you had it before and say something.
What's going on?
Don't worry. Happens to everyone. Takes a few tries, but you know, we'll get it.
What? Did you think there was gonna be a video and I wasn't gonna be in it? Huh! Guess again, suckers. I'm gonna go get me some Starbucks now. Bye.